My name is Josh and I am the Tech Mechanic. Today we're going to be going over how to build a RetroPie using a Raspberry Pi 3. Really what you're going to need to get started here is the Raspberry Pi 3 board itself, a 2.5 amp power supply, some sort of case. I went with a wood case that I found was pretty interesting. It has kind of a retro look to it. You'll see that here further in the video. You'll need a USB keyboard, some sort of gaming. If you have an Xbox 360 controller, PS controller, it really doesn't matter. I actually found my Xbox One controller works great for this, but if you want a retro controller, you can find plenty of those online on Amazon. But we'll go over that later on. The first part of this video is going to be how to actually build the RetroPie. So this will just be the build of it. Part 2 will take you into how to program this thing. And then finally in part 3, we'll go over how to actually set it up so you get the best experience you can out of your RetroPie. Alright, here we go. Alright guys, as you can see, I have skipped forward a few steps. Really putting a Raspberry Pi in its case is simple. The only problems I ran into is C4 Labs. They only sent me 4 of these wooden little washers here. There should be 8, so you should have 1 on the top and 1 on the bottom. I didn't get that. So instead what I did is I used some little rubber O-rings I had laying around from a previous project, put them on top, bottom, and then the washer. But I still have a problem here. So even with all that extra height that I added from the card, the power was still sitting a bit low. The HDMI is okay, and then your audio jack's fine, but so I had to Dremel that out just slightly so the power plug will fit in there. And then after that, all you do is you just go ahead and stick this one in here. And also I decided to add a vent and also a fan to the top of this case. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't like what I did. I've actually went ahead and ordered a new one. I'm going to try a little bit different design. Maybe being a little bit more careful so my holes don't end up so much as crooked. But anyway, so all you do is you set it over the top here. It should snap in here to make sure. This was pretty flimsy, so make sure that you've got plenty of room. Oh, that's my problem. Legs aren't sticking all the way through here. So, what in the world? There we go. Alright, there it is. This is the C4 Labs Bel Air case with crappy custom top, which I said I will be replacing because that drives me crazy. That looks like hell. Alright, on to the next video, part 2. Like I said in the beginning, is going to be how to program your Raspberry Pi. See you then. Thanks for watching.